You pull up to the bay doors of a quick lube shop, and the stress begins immediately. The moment the oil starts draining from your engine, you are on the clock. Before the hood is even fully open, the technician hits you with a barrage of questions. Do you want conventional or synthetic? What viscosity weight? And of course, they automatically print that little static cling windshield sticker demanding you return in exactly 3,000 miles. For most of us, a vehicle is a massive financial investment. The fear of destroying the engine or accidentally voiding a factory warranty forces drivers into a corner. We blindly follow outdated advice because the alternative feels too risky. Advances in chemical engineering and manufacturing tolerances over the last 2 decades have left these legacy rules behind. Today, most traditional garage wisdom simply creates unnecessary expenses for drivers. The science of modern lubrication provides a simple, objective checklist that replaces the high-pressure sales pitch at the counter. We begin with the most stubborn maintenance rule in the automotive world, the absolute necessity of changing your oil every 3,000 miles. Decades ago, sticking to that short interval was a mechanical necessity. Older conventional motor oils broke down quickly under high heat, and looser manufacturing standards allowed more contaminants to slip past the piston rings. This chart shows the required oil change intervals recommended by manufacturers over time. Modern synthetic base oils and advanced additive packages are highly stable under extreme heat, capable of pushing a modern engine to 5, 10, or even 15,000 miles between changes. Pumping fresh oil in at 3,000 miles is simply throwing money away. That brings us to a secondary timing myth, the visual inspection. Many drivers pull the dipstick, see dark or black oil, and assume the fluid is no longer protecting the engine. Motor oil contains detergents specifically designed to suspend soot and absorb combustion byproducts. The darkening of the fluid is a physical sign that these additives are successfully stripping deposits from the engine's internal components. Because modern oils are explicitly designed to change color while maintaining their protective film, visual inspections are entirely irrelevant. Strict time and mileage intervals are the only scientifically valid metrics for scheduling a change. Once you know when to change the fluid, you have to decide what to put in. A persistent rumor suggests that synthetic oil causes engine leaks, or that once you use synthetic, you can never go back to conventional oil. Chemically, synthetic and conventional oils are completely miscible, meaning they blend perfectly without issue. Furthermore, modern synthetics actually contain chemical conditioners designed to keep rubber engine seals pliable, actively protecting against leaks. Then there is the issue of viscosity, or the weight and thickness of the oil. Many drivers believe that utilizing a thicker oil automatically provides a stronger protective film against wear. This diagram illustrates the physical clearances between moving parts inside an engine block. Older engines had wide, loose mechanical gaps that easily accepted thick fluids, but modern engines are built with microscopic, tightly controlled tolerances. If you pour a heavy, thick oil into an engine built with these microscopic margins, the fluid cannot flow fast enough to penetrate the gaps. This strains the oil pump, reduces your fuel economy, and causes localized oil starvation where the metal grinds against itself. Oil viscosity is a highly specific engineering requirement, not a sliding scale for extra protection. Deviating from the exact thickness specified by the manufacturer actively harms the engine. Finally, there is the legal anxiety. Even if you know exactly what oil your car needs, taking it to an independent mechanic or buying an unfamiliar brand off the shelf brings up the fear of voiding the vehicle's factory warranty. Under the Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act of 1975, United States consumers are legally protected when using third-party parts or foots. A manufacturer cannot void your warranty just because you skipped the dealership. To maintain that warranty protection, you only have to follow one strict rule. The aftermarket oil you choose must meet the vehicle's exact OEM certification codes. You can find these exact codes printed on certified motor oils. Proving approval relies on objective testing rather than brand loyalty. To earn these specifications, the fluid must pass precise property tests, like maintaining a specific kinematic viscosity at 100 degrees Celsius. Warranties are tethered to these standardized chemical metrics, not corporate logos. If the fluid passes the test, you have total freedom of choice at the auto shop. Armed with an understanding of modern oil chemistry and engineering tolerances, the stress of the lube shop entirely disappears. There is one minor caveat. High-mileage oil is not a myth. It is a valid chemical product with higher concentrations of seal conditioners that can marginally help older gaskets, though it certainly cannot reverse major mechanical failures. But beyond that, you can safely ignore the windshield stickers, the heavy-handed upsells, and the internet forum advice. The only true authority is sitting right in your glove box, the vehicle's owner's manual. Motor oil is a precisely engineered chemical tool. Following the exact viscosity and intervals printed in that manual is the only scientifically proven way to protect the engine and your wallet.